Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Lunar, and I got this little Five Nights at Freddy's little plushy custom toy to review. Today it's a Withered Foxy, and yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing it. Oh, there he goes, falling down. But anyways, yeah, I got this Withered Foxy, and in my personal opinion, I think it's pretty good. This is basically a remake of a custom plush that I made back in 2021. Put a picture of it right there. But this plush is basically just a carbon copy of it. But you know, a couple things are different. When I first started making this plush, I cut off the eyebrows, then I just sewed them. I sewed over it because when you cut off the eyebrows, there's still like some showing, so I just sewed over it. And then I cut off the eye, and then I made the eye flat, and then I put this part from the actual eye of the plush right here, and then put a little eyelid. And then next, I cut off this entire chunk of his head, and then I put some gray fabric in here, sewed it in. Then I made this ear by, I just traced this when I cut it out, and I made the ear. It's two pieces of fabric hot glued together, and then I put this little darker gray part in, then I covered it up with these little lines, and I drew in these little dots. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but they're on this design. And then I drew in some withering, like right here, and right here. It's nothing too much. There's not any on the back. And then the last thing I did, oh, I also drew some withering right here. But then the last thing I did was I cut out some like circles of fabric, and then I glued them on to the hands and feet, and then I sewed around the part where I sewed around like the edges right here to make it look like I sewed it in, which, I mean, I did sew it in, but it's hot glue, and then I sewed it. And instead of just cutting out like the actual part and then sewing this in, I just cut it out. I just glued it on and then sewed it in. But that's really all I have to say. Or actually no, because I cut out the golden tooth right here and replaced it with the white tooth. And also, I had a little scrap lying around, and I thought, you know, this is good as a wire, so I put it in, because he does have wires sticking around this area where he's missing a whole chunk out of his head. But there's not really much to say. This is a pretty simple custom because it's Withered Foxy. It's not really like the most complicated design to make. But yeah, bye.
Well, I just kind of love you like a brother. Mario, you understand, right? Where are you going?
Die! 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 Die!